Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome, welcome. I'm excited for today. And I did some stuff off camera. I'll show later. Okay, I'll show now. I'll show now. Oh yeah, I finally fixed the movement not updating like quickly enough. So now it's all like properly added. Does it properly even with this, and it's so smooth and I love it. So yay, that's why the arrow's there. But also I can now equip different things. Also there's a projectile shoot animation that I need to actually, now looking at it, probably offset. I need to offset it a little bit. So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, let's do that. And then I have something else later once more people show up as a fun thing. But let's go ahead and let's go to the abilities. Because this attack, where it spawns, it gets my location, and then I need to add a little bit to it. And let's do a I'll just do this entire thing. Let's do it here. Location. Let's give me a flip. Z offset. Split. Get Z offset. Plug you in. And now if I go to, I have this in AVP Manny. Hey Guts, welcome in, welcome. How's it going? So now I can give this a little bit of an offset. Perfect. I'm doing well. How are you doing? How are you? How are you? All right, let's turn off the arrow. I don't need that anymore. It is hot in my room. Even though temperature-wise, it's like only a degree higher. But this time is just, it feels so much warmer because of that. That right there. Plans for today are simple. Projectiles. Projectiles. I assume you missed my showing at the beginning of, because I did some stuff off camera. I did some mining off screen. as the meme goes. Get some off-cam mining today. I'll show. So you have this, which is all great. But now I can't attack because I picked up no weapon. And if I come here, I can pick up my sword. Goodbye. So I have my attacks. Also, I see that it has the blue color from my outline because it's technically transparent and becomes masked, I realized. So we're going to do something about that. So I can equip and unequip. And then I can go here. And I need to offset it a little bit. It's still a little bit higher still. Or maybe like either 5. That's some nice off-screen farming. Thank you. All right, so we have this. So I can just go here, right? Pick up the weapon. Come here, pick up this. Yeah, I got myself a little animation. And then you might be wondering why there's a spider here. Well, what if I told you with my system, I can just go ahead and just take the attacks of all my enemies, and that's going to be a power-up now. Because I can. I'm still my guy, but my attacks are now... So, all of a sudden, one of the power-ups is going to be... yeah, I'll just shapeshift into the last enemies. So whenever I kill an enemy, I'll just take their weapon. So, yeah, that's gonna be a thing. So that's now on my list of things to do. I'll need to figure out how to do like their special abilities. So, like for example, right, the spider has a charge attack. But of course, this doesn't have a charge. I can just spam like my attack combo, but I can't charge, and so I'll need to do like special attacks. Because when I do this, maybe I lose the shield, but the right click becomes charge. Yeah, I'm thinking click and hold charge, sort of like here, like for this guy, right? When we have this, the special attack might be just a click and hold instead of just a left click. But yeah, it's I can unequip. Obviously, these would not be just in the level. They would disappear on pickup. But for demonstration purposes, so I can just go pick this. Okay, this has happened a few times. I need to figure out why when I pick this up, and sometimes I just cannot move afterwards. What's going on? Oh yeah, before I forget, offset 25. Before I do that, let me just check this offset. Like 28. Yeah, that's the right altitude. Okay, much better. Okay, so why am I unable to move? It should go here, and it should, when canceled or completed, attack should be removed here. Mm. Well, I have no idea. Deal with it later. Deal with it later. But the plans are that I want to take this right now, and we have this ability, right? But it currently doesn't do anything with any of the power-ups. So, like the greater multi-shot, if I give myself that, it doesn't affect anything. So we need to set it up where this, works with all of our power-ups, namely the lesser and greater multi-shots and the angle afterwards. So yeah, that's important. So let's start with that. And we'll do that by modifying the abilities. So I execute spell projectile. That's really the name of it. What I need to figure out is, I guess I need to get the access to all the stuff. Right now, I have it here. I pipe in the information I want. But I don't need to pipe it in here. I can just use the information in. Hold on. Let's quickly go to my execute special attack, right? We have all this. And I do it here. We check all this. So what I can do instead, what if I just give myself a new tag and I give myself the projectile tag? Can I just... So if we have attack, melee, ranged, basic throw. Let's go with action dot attack dot ranged spell projectile. Add. So if we do this, then we do this. Character reference. Would this work? I detach you, and instead for the now, I'm just gonna do add gameplay tag. Spell projectile. Will I be able to attack? Okay, why again? I got stuck. What? Okay, fine. Fine, we won't do it that way. Delete. I want to use this stuff. And we can potentially. If I go to my attack. we do the special attack here, but what if we did the special attack before the regular attack? Okay. So hopefully this will set up. Because this is where I do the ranged attack. Oh, this is where I place that. No, it doesn't matter. The order of which doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure. So to confirm that it doesn't matter, I'll keep it as is. Because it does the special attack. So it's got to go here. It will do this multi-attack. It'll do this, all of this math. So I have access to these variables. So in that case, if I go to execute spell projectile, I should be able to just grab angle spread, spawn projectile count. So total spawned we'll just go here. Angle spread, well, go here. Okay. Here we can go ahead and kill then total spawned and angle spread. And now we can probably kill speed. Oh, total spawned. Got in there. Hey, Saturn Cat, welcome in. You when the dum-dum is dum-dumming? Always. Always dum-dumming. Yeah, I'm gonna kill speed here, and we're gonna make a local variable speed. The value for this will be 1000. And then basically gravity, lifetime, and damage also will be local variables. Gravity. This will be 0 by default. Lifetime is 1 by default. Damage, 20. And the only thing here is of the Z offset. And we'll make that a local variable as well. Z offset. That was 28, I believe. If Seed was on the Dum Dum pier and said, "It's Dum Dum time," and started dum-dumming all over the place. Is that a Morbin time reference? I've never seen it. Don't know anything about it, but I've heard that meme around for a certain amount of time. At one point. Which I was told that doesn't even... I was told that it wasn't even in the movie. He never says that in the movie. So I'm not even sure what the reference is. I don't get it. If he never says in the movie, why are people saying it? But, you know, sure. Whatever, I guess, works for them. Doesn't matter to me, I guess. Okay, but this should be all good. So if I go here, just refresh notes. Well, hello, Person with name. A. Person with A. AK something. Welcome, welcome. And good morning. In Krasnodar. I do not know where that is. That sounds like a name. The name sounds epic. Sounds like an epic name. You want to go from a fantasy movie or game. So real quick, let's just make sure this works. Yep, it does. That still works. Nope. Actually, hold on. Shoot you. Aha! Ah! Another thing I want to do is, right, it's a little hard to hit. So what I want to do is do a trace when I aim the projectile. And if something is within the trace, it will just slightly angle the projectile when it shoots it. That's all. So if, for example, like it's coming right at me and the projectile would have come here and missed, it'll just slightly adjust it to the left. But it won't home on him. If he was to sidestep, it'll still sidestep him. But it'll just have an easier time hitting him. So I think I'm going to set something like that up. So yeah, we'll do that. But now, hold on. Actually, is our projectile working now? I think it is in terms of all our abilities. So if I did this, right, we have this. If I gave myself greater multi-shot. It's been a long time since I see someone use that kind of smiley face instead of the colored one. Hey, look at that. And then if we combine it with the lesser, the regular multi-shot. And that means the actual increased spread and decreased spread now also work. Yeah, look at that. Bigger spread. And smaller spread. So if I once again just gave myself decreased spread, greater, and regular, and pick this up. Yes. Boom. Just when you have actually amazing... What do you mean amazing animations? This is not an amazing animation. Look at this. I just grabbed this one from Mixamo. I just set it up this morning. The effect is pretty cool, but this is a one you get for free from Gideon from Paragon. I just grabbed his ability. Yeah. I didn't even make this effect. Or are you talking about this animation where I can be a spider? Okay, what is going on? Why is it locking myself? Okay, this is bothering me. It should go here, should go here. Let me just do a print string here. Oh, what happened? Ah. We don't need this anymore. Just get rid of it. So I want to do this. Oh, didn't lock me this time. Yep, see, like that. I don't want to... Okay. Okay. I need to have it It's fine. Of course, now that I wanted to, like, you know, have a problem, it's not gonna have a problem. Have a problem. Not work. I need to know. I don't know what the condition was for why it stopped. Why did it stop that time? Oh, of course now it's good. Okay. God darn it. Yeah, now it's all gonna work. Yeah, of course. Oh, you know what? I have good range for this guy. Okay, well, I can do some testing. Get gameplay tags. Hashtag attack. I think this is what's causing it. I don't know why. I think that's what's causing it. String. So we'll just use right bracket to test. But now the projectile is working, right? So now we can do decrease spread. We can do greater multi-shot. All that stuff. Right? And we have the ability. So now I said I'm gonna do something, and then I got distracted by the fact that they make a bud. What the hell did I say I was gonna do right before? I lost my. I wanted to do something. Ah, crap! I don't remember what I said I was gonna do. No, go away. Oh, the homing. Now I remember, it was the homing. Okay. So let's do that. How do we want to do that? If I go to the abilities. Okay, this is where it figures out the rotation. So I need to do a trace, basically, before this. So let's do a trace. I need to do a trace based on this. I should have a trace that I'm doing already. Where's the trace? This one? Yeah, this one. So this is what I need. I need the distance. I need the location. The radius. And then we can go from there. So I'm getting the right vector. But this gives me, oh no, we need to do this. Oh, you know what? I can do it on the projectile. I'll do it on the projectile. That would make more sense. I think it would make more sense. So, let's get projectile movement. get velocity. Hold on.
Ads are here.
Oh.
Pausing for ads.
I need the initial max speeds. But ads time. Where there's event begin play. Oh, I'm doing in the construction script. Okay, so I have the speed and gravity. So I have access to those. Get speed. And we'll use that after the ads. But basically what we're going to do is, right, if... I wish I can store this as the default setup, but I can't because Windows 11 sucks. I'll wait to explain this after the ads, so that everyone can hear. You missed the drink? No, you haven't missed the drink of the day. Why? You thought you missed the drink of the day? No. It's simple. I should be a little bit cleaner, and the best way to clean is bleach. I feel myself getting cleaner already. You showing your friend in Discord you're missing the stream? Oh no. That's okay. Enjoy yourself. Well, that was easy. Welcome in. How's it going? Ads are almost done. Okay, ads are done. So, what we're doing is we have our character, right? This is our character. And let's say we have the enemy right there. If I shoot a projectile, it can just miss them just barely. But what I want to do is do a trace that is like, let's say if the projectile was to shoot like in this direction, right? The trace would do like something like this. And then it would see, okay, there's an enemy right there within my range. Instead of shooting this way, angle yourself just a little bit to the left. So if he was to still continue in the same direction towards you, it would just hit him. So the angle, the check of the angle won't be like, oh, I shot this way and then all of a sudden it went this way because there's an enemy here. No, it'll be like 1 or 2 degrees, like either side. Very subtle. And if it's far away, it'll be even less. Fractions of a degree. But at least this way, if I was to shoot, let's say, it wouldn't be like, oh, he's very close and I just shoot 2 bullets just entirely sideways. It would angle them just a little bit in. And again, if he sidesteps, if he moves this way, it'll just miss him. It won't home on him. It just slightly will adjust the rotation on him. So I think that's gonna be good. Yep. So for that, I need to look something up, actually. I'm curious. One second. Let me see. Yeah, I probably need to make it a homing projectile. But I don't want it to home Oh no, I don't want to. Oh, I need to get. Oh, I need to. It's a rotation. There's a what's the no call to get direction to? Get I forget the name of it. It's you input 2 vectors into it to get you in direction. Oh, I think this is the one. Find the unit direction vector from one point. Yeah, that's the one. That's what I was trying to find. You can also make it a homing. I don't want to. Is it find rotation? No. Find look at rotation. That's the one. Yeah, I need the rotation. You're right. I was doing this, but I was like, I don't need to calculate the velocity. Yeah, you're right. I need to just rotate. Yep. Unit direction works too. Same thing. Yeah, I need to. Well, we'll see. Okay, let's try doing a sphere trace by channel. Get actor location. Get actor forward vector. By let's say 1,000. Add it here and let's say 50. Channel character. Aggers to ignore nothing. Duration. Oh, I mean, look, you're not distracting. If I want nobody to chat and distract me, I wouldn't be streaming. Simple as that. Hey, I think that's the point of streaming. The interaction. I need to ignore myself. Okay, so let's do that. Get a projectile base. Do I have? Oh, I have the owning actor. Array. Get owning actor. I believe I set this up already. So if we come here. Yeah, okay. What's the distance at? Oh, wow. I mean. Okay. Oh, I guess it makes sense. I told it to go 1,000 speed for 1 second. So the distance is 1,000. I mean, that is literally how math works. I don't know why I'm surprised that 1,000 units that I just decided to put in happen to be correct. Okay. So, but let me just confirm that I can go ahead and... Okay. Great. So... I don't know if this will correct it. Hey, Rory, welcome in. Because it immediately shoots, this might not work. So, if this is true, set actor rotation. I might need to set instead of rotation, I might need to set velocity and rotation. Oh no, it's already. I'm I'm going to set actor velocity. So start is start location. And then we break. And hit actor, get actor location. The sun is like borderline in my eyes and I hate it. I'm gonna try with a very large test count. Yeah, so yeah, we need to set actor. Set actor or set velocity for this. Set velocity. So we do need, instead of for the find look at, we need the what was the one I used? Get direction? Get unit direction? This one, I think. And then take this, multiply it, get speed, by our speed for the velocity. Aha! Now, obviously, oh, I need to also set the rotation. Okay. Okay, I also need to set the rotation. Fine. So let me just do, I'm just gonna take this, copy it, and then just undo. And then paste. And then I'll just do this. There you go. Does projectile component have rotation follows velocity anymore? I thought it did. It did. Rotation, oh, I didn't. Good catch. I thought I did it, but it just wasn't working, but nope, I just didn't have it on. That explains it. Oh. Wrong one. This one, please. Aha! There we go. Okay, yeah, and if he moves just out of the way, it misses him. Perfect. So, yeah, we don't need this. Scooch you back. I'm gonna scooch myself a little to the left. God damn, son. I hate you. If I were to say hi and then going back to work, well, enjoy your work. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I need to. Oh, this is all correct. Oh yeah, so let's change the actual like trace. So let's do this. I'm gonna give myself let's give myself greater multi-shot. Okay, 100 is kind of okay. See, at 100, I think that's actually pretty good. Now, if I gave myself also lesser multi-shot, regular multi-shot, right? Now we have some overlap, but I think at that point it's okay if those two just happen to hit. Right, so if I did... Okay. Wait, why is it... Did he just juke there? Hold on. Did you guys see that? He just moved just right out of the way. I know the sun is in my eyes, but I feel like I just saw him juke with the freaking projectiles. Okay, that's a little bit better. There is one problem I did see there. And I think maybe we do need to decrease that angle because I saw multiple of them because he was close together. Okay, so that's kind of a problem. Not really a problem, but what's happening is, right, when you're point blank, if he happens to be where in the range of multiple projectiles, they're gonna stack on top of each other and then hit him, which makes sense. I wonder if there's a way of me not having them stack. Like, just having them next to each other would be great, but I don't think there's any way of me doing that. I could add a local offset. Add a local offset. Random float in range. Only adjust velocity if target is further than 400 units or something. That's a good idea. I like that. That's a really clever way of doing it. Let's check how this looks out of curiosity. Because maybe I'll do that and this. So yeah, I see they are on top of each other. Hold on. Negative 25, 25. And I'll do just I think your method is the better option. I am curious though about this, just in case, because it would be good to also just offset them maybe a little bit. Not really. Curious about the offset too, to know what the node does. So it keeps the actor in the same location, but the basically only the particle system, if I specified it, would be positioned differently. But in my case, I would need to move it quite a bit, and it is world position based. Oh, and it already has a little offset of 50 here, so I need to adjust for that. Yeah, that's all I was trying to do. Is basically the actor is still doing it. The hitbox is still in the same place. Everything is in the same place, but that particle system would just be moved off relative to the actual actor. That's what. Am I positioning it into a? Let's hold on. Let's do, because I have this plus 50. So if I did something like this and then just did like 50, 50, 50. And if I did this, it'll just change the location of the particle system visually without changing where it is actually, like in terms of. But that might be a little bit bad. You see how That was actually so. I'll keep this here to the side, but I think we will do this if this is true, and then we'll check distance. Research the location world speed. Yeah. If it is greater than yeah, 400, 500. 500. So half the distance. So that way it's also not adjusting as much, right? Because the further you are, the adjustment needed is far less in degrees than it, so it'll be less noticeable. And that's the point. I want it to be not noticeable, but still happen. And that actually seemed to work pretty well. Excuse me? What happened there? Why did it explode? Wait. What is exploding on right there? Can I show collision while I'm here? I can. Hold on. Eject. Oh. Show collision. Why is his collision not... So it is his collision, but his collision should have been... I can walk through it. Why did his collision not get set properly, but these guys did? Bizarre. Yeah, nothing else hits. It's just projectile that didn't get set. Oh. Okay, and now there's the bug again. Okay, so what happened? Why did I all of a sudden not be able to... I meant to... I forgot that when that happens, I need to click my hotkey to check if I have the attacking tag still, just to confirm. Because I think that's what's happening. For some reason, it's not clearing it. Right now I have false. Okay. Well, I think this works. I think this is a good setup. If I do, like, all of them. Hi, guys. Hi, good seeing you. Yeah, so none of them have that collision problem right now. I have no idea why. why I had the problem. Okay. Weird. Okay. If it happens again, I guess. Can I replicate? Hold on. I do this. No. Ah. I think I know why. I think because my weapon has a combo attack, I'm tracking the index to get the attack from. And when I swap to the projectile, it doesn't have that index. And so it errors out and it never plays it. And so if it never plays it, it never... I think that's why. So what I need to do is... right, here's my attack combo. I need to reset the attack index when I pick it up. And then set combo trigger to false. So let's do a reset combo trigger. Oh, is that? Do I already have that? Oh, okay. I think that's the name of the function. Yeah, it's the name of this function. Do that way. Okay. Compile. Now you got you good. Reset combo trigger. There we go. So here we need to take you. Take you. Attack into 0, combo triggered false. And so now whenever I pick it up, we set this. And then reset combo trigger. And just to confirm, out of curiosity, if I did reset combo, oh yeah, this just resets this. And you know what? Just in case, also do this. Okay. So now that should be it. Also, so, goddamn son, you might. It's right there. You see it right there. It's on my ass. The annoying thing is, I have skyscrapers in that direction, and it wasn't hitting me for like a little bit, but now it's in between two skyscrapers. Basically, I hate it. The problem is I can't even, like, even if I wanted to, there's no good way to like rotate my desk around where this is not a problem, and it would like make sense because here's the wall. I can't face it this wall because then obviously glare, and I can't face it the other way. I can't face it this way because that's where my room is. So it would be like, and like there's a couch back there, right? It doesn't work. So yeah. Plus I want the view. So I just have to suffer through it during the summer, I guess. My one downside of this place. But now this should be no more of a problem. So if I come here, right, if I attack once, come here, yeah, so now we're good. Hi, guys. Okay, I want to change that 500 to be a little bit less. No, it's okay. At least this should be okay. Take a piece of paper to the... That's what I actually have. Hold on. So, this right here is completely light blocking entirely. I bought this on Amazon. It comes with little stickies. And last year, I covered my entire window with this. All of it. I have a I'm in the living room technically right now. And so the living room has a floor to ceiling windows or the balcony door. And I covered it all with this stuff. Right now I haven't covered everything. I just covered like a little bit. And now the sun's been moving more this way. So I might need to put up the rest of it. Not putting on sunglasses. It ain't happening. I wonder if I could find the photo. I don't know if I'll be able to show it. It'd be very hard for me to find it because it's a year ago. Will be 2023, somewhere in the summer. Oh, no, that's the old one. Hold on. I might be able to find it. If not, I can go with a slightly different one. Okay, I have one that I did before I covered everything, but I'm gonna need to. One second. One moment. There you go. So you can see there's my balcony door. And basically I had to put this entire thing up to cover as much as I could. This is so like I couldn't even access the balcony. I can access the balcony from here and from the bedroom because they're connected both to the balcony. So I still have access to my balcony, and if needed to, I could just move the thing. But you can see like where the edges are, right? Light goes through, but here it blocks all sun. It doesn't block the heat. The heat is still a problem, but it blocks the sun. I also love looking at the window. And here's the problem, though. And I didn't want to do this. I hated doing it. The sun is only a problem for about 2 hours of the day. Or not even 2 hours, probably like an hour. This is golden hour. This is where the sun is, and during the golden hour, during like an hour or two before the sunset, it's like in my room directly. And that's the worst. And because my blinds are so shitty, yeah, it's real bad. Actually, hold on. If I reopen that real quick. Oh, you don't see the blinds. I cut off the blinds because you can see through the blinds. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't want to dox myself. It does. So last year, during the summer, because it's not like peak summer yet, it was cooler outside than it was in my room. Consistently at like during like the late hours when the sun was going into my room, and it wasn't just like 1 or 2 degrees hotter. It was like 70 versus 80 degrees. It was like considerably hotter in here. It was really like a greenhouse. So yeah, not the best. 500 could be too high for the single projectile. If something feels off, either double the value or half it. Yeah, the single projectile one. Let me remove some of these guys. Let's test the single projectile. Yeah, because I was thinking of reducing it too. Yeah. Yeah, I'd want to reduce it. Yeah. Like there, I'd want it to hit. So let's go to here. Let's set it to be like 300. I think that felt good. It's a little hard to aim with a keyboard and mouse with this. So let's try this. Let's try a good old excuse me? Okay, why did I get stuck now? I thought we fixed this problem, but I guess not. Hold on, why? Oh. You know what helps? Plugging the damn thing in. How did I manage that one? I think that's a first. Where I put it in line to plug it in, and then I just don't plug it in. I think that's a first. I've done a lot of stupid stuff. Also, again, back to the sun. You see how bright this is? I have a DSLR. This is like, I am so dark because that is so bright. It's light compensating. It is so bright from the sun at the same time that it's darkened everything around because I'm trying to balance on the brightest spot. First it was blinding you, now it's blinding us. Yeah. But this is like me, like, and again, this is through blinds. Hold on. Did you see how much brighter it got when I lifted the blinds? This is with blinds. The blinds are helping, but they're not helping enough. Okay, back to testing the controller. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's fixed now. So Sunny, it's almost all for you. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm not great at aiming. So maybe a little less, 300 maybe. Let's do, oh, it's 300 already. Let me do a trace. I want to see the trace of it because maybe it's just that, you know, I'm bad. I mean, I know I'm bad, but like how bad? No, I'm just bad. Yeah, I'm just bad. So yeah, that's a get good moment. I think 300 is fine. Okay. So here's now what I want to do. I want to start with a random weapon. Basically, either randomly start with the projectile or the weapon. Again, we have this. Or do we want to set this up? Do we want to set up like this type of thing? At least for now. And again, what this is the idea is when you kill an enemy, your attacks become that enemy. It's hard to be good at such a new game. Well, you know, there's a reason why, you know, developers are usually not good at their own game. That's like the meme. Because you always have to, and it should be that way. Not that their developers are not good at their own game, but they always have to assume that whoever's going to be playing it is going to be better than them. And I know there's going to be... Yeah, shapeshift into every mob you kill. So right now, I have it where I become a spider for testing. But I want to do it where if I kill this guy and I have this weapon, I become that, and I become that character. I have that character's like attacks and damage. Like, you know, attacks, damage, and no special abilities yet, but I want to do that. Let's try it. Some power-ups would not work. So, like, some powers would just not work. So if I go to my abilities, like the extra projectile stuff will have other abilities that work off projectiles. The cone stuff probably won't work with it. But looking at these abilities, right? Health up, crit chance up, all of that will still work. Knockback, invulnerability, stun chance will all work. Air blade will still work. Life seed, so things that will not work. Multi-shot and multi-shot greater. Unless the enemy shoots projectiles and we worked with that. Because maybe the enemy actually has a projectile attack, in which case it would work. Which means the spread would also work. Everything else would work. So everything would work. Depending on the enemy you got. If you got a projectile enemy, then yeah, it would work. So yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Sounds fun as hell. And the way I see this, by the way, in terms of like actual, like, because right now it's kind of jarring when you do this and then you all of a sudden, like, right, become that creature. I'd want like an effect, like a cloud of smoke or something, like when you go in and out of that mode. Well, you have this, and so it'll make it look go poof, like you transform and transform back, transform back, instead of being like so jarring. Because obviously I'm not gonna create like a transition animation for every single creature for you to transform into. That would be insanity. And that would be like extra animation time where you'd want to be like actively doing something. But let's make a new weapon pickup. Sounds cool. A fast-paced game makes sense. Yeah. So let's do a weapon pickup. This is going to be and I really like this. When I yeah, this is why everything is under the same like hierarchy. That's why my weapons are have the same base as the enemy weapons, and I did it that way in hopes of like being able to utilize it. And I'm so glad that it's able to be utilized like that way. So this is what's it called when you shapeshift? Or I guess just shapeshifter, I guess. Shapeshifter. I'm gonna use some kind of icon for it. What should the sprite for this be? Maybe gruntling. Let's make it this guy. Okay, but I need to make a weapon. So weapons, data assets. I wonder. Shapeshifter. Let's think about this. This is not gonna matter. Okay, weapon type enemy. We need some base. We need a base setup. Right? Because you can't have this before you killed anyone, right? But what we can do is when you pick this up, if the weapon type is enemy, it will give you a random enemy to start with. Let's do that. DA shapeshifter. So here, switch this over. We need to get the weapon info. Before we set the weapon info, gets weapon type. If this is equal to enemy, else goes here. Hold on, just do a not boolean. So we can do true here. So this just stays straight. And then here we can go ahead and set this beforehand. What's up, Guts? What occurred? What happened? What have you thought of that is going to make me redo everything? I am curious. Let's get enemy enemy powers, enemy weapons, enemy weapons. This needs to be PDA base weapon. That's an array. And here we can go ahead and add goblin, runtling, and skeleton. Let's do that. For projectile power up, some mobs would have right. The player could focus on shapeshifting just the range mobs or mobs that use. So no. The way it's gonna work is as soon as you kill a mob, you become that mob. You don't choose. The mobs spawn randomly except bosses. So whichever mob you're gonna kill, you become that mob. So if you happen to kill projectile mobs first, you're gonna become projectile mob. But if you hit the killing melee mob, you're gonna become melee. So yeah, you can't like only become projectile mobs because there's gonna be melee mobs in the level, and you're gonna change every single time you kill an enemy. It'll make you think about who do you want to kill first, or in what order potentially, but yeah. Random array item. Could you pick projectile power up and they would work with projectile? Yes, so that's the idea. Right now, I don't have that set up, but that is the plan. So if an enemy is going to have a ranged attack, of a projectile attack, then it should work with all the projectile power-ups. Yes. That is the plan. So that way, like, yeah, it won't work on every single every single mob you transform into, but the ones you do, it will. So you're 100% dummy or HD just lazy. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm totally fine repeating myself. Don't worry. You're completely fine. Don't you worry. But now, theoretically, this should at least, right now, if I have this, if I pick up you, I'm now a goblin. If I come here, I'm now this guy. If I come here, goblin. Okay. Some things we're going to quickly do, though. The attack combo for those guys don't work yet. So let's do that real quick. So I can go enemy. I need your attacks. Your attacks. You're already done. I only have Gruntling and Skeleton. I need more enemies. So what I'm going to do is add in the functionality to do combo attacks. So basically it will do... I'm not using it. So right now, like this guy has like these two attacks. This one definitely also has this, which is the projectile, right? So it has a way of doing projectile. But yeah, we're going to need to set up set that up. So if I add a notify track, I need a combo trigger. Four. Can I just copy this? Okay. We just need to do this for all the enemies. And now when I transform, I should be able to do the combos. Hold on. Is this? Yeah, your animation goes all the way to the end. This one doesn't. So this one also technically has, right? I have this. Again, this is their 2D one, so I'll be replacing these, to be fair. Right, but he has like a bomb animation that I need to like make a sprite and create like a throw attack. But for now, we're not going to be using them. Yeah, you have multiple attacks. Okay. This guy has a projectile. Which again is currently not. We need to redo basically enemy projectiles just need to be redone into the same manner that mine are. Once they're using the same kind of system I am for my projectile, then it should be able to be completely interchanged of like what is spawning and what is happening. So that's the hope. That's definitely the plan of to do. This one doesn't have technically multiple attacks, but it's fine. We'll still set it up with you. Neither do you. Next up is the Gruntling. This also changes like when their animation ends. Let's do this. 8. 8. Okay, and then I think this is the last one. Six.
Ads are here. Pausing for
15.
ads.
Okay, ads are here, but I'll finish up this last one. You'll forgive me for that. 14, and we'll set this one to 14 as well. Okay. And then we'll show you how it should work now with this. I wasn't planning on doing this right now, but I'm happy to. And actually, I just realized I originally wrote it down as a power up, but it's not going to be a power up. Enemy power, gain enemy attacks. That's not a power up. It's a weapon, and that's far funner, or far more fun. Shapeshifter. Gain enemy attacks on kill. Such a clean esophagus. Work in progress. I know, right? Bleach does wonders. Absolute wonders. Especially if you mix it with vinegar. That one I wouldn't know. I haven't tried it with vinegar yet. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. Ads are done. So now if we come here and I grab this one. See, I can now do the combo attack by just spamming. One thing that that I need to fix is I can move technically. A little bit after attacking, and this is normal for all. So if I come here, I can now have this one. Right. Come here. Here's the other one. I can just... Your attack is like way too fast. Honestly, it's fine. So yeah, so now we have this. Okay. So now we need to get the enemy now we need to get the enemy setup. So what I'm also gonna do is on I'm gonna set this. I'm also going to give myself a new gameplay tag. And basically that is going to be I don't have like a weapon thing. It's not an ability. Those are settings. It's not a status. It's not really an ability. It is sort of an ability. I could add a whole new section called weapons. Let's do a whole new section. Weapons, or weapon dot shapeshifter. Let's do that. So basically, I will get this tag, and then we can go off of the tag. So if we go here to our main guy, let's close some tabs here. Okay. So when you take damage right here during death, actually it should be on the enemies. Nah, it'll be here. It'll be here. Get gameplay text. Has tag. If I have this weapon, okay. If I have this, if the killer has this tag, which means they have this weapon, get weapon info. Set weapon info. It'll just set it as the new one. Okay. Shall we try it? I want yeah, let's go with this one. Yeah, see how it was sliding there? So that's something we're going to fix. And now there we go. And now I'm him. Again, I don't want to be sliding when after I'm attacking. But does the goblin squat? No, he doesn't. The goblin is just small. So this like when he just jumps back, it is just an animation. Your hitbox doesn't move during this. So no matter who you choose, your hitbox doesn't adjust. And it probably should. I'll put that on the to-do. Let me rename this. To do. Shapeshifter adjusts capsule. So your capsule should also grow and shrink, because if you kill the spider, it'd be very you potentially be able to fall into places or go into places where you shouldn't be able to, because your capsule is smaller than the sprite, so it should adjust. Um, so yeah, we need to do that. But as we see, right, if I come here again and I become this goblin, also, can I just still say, love the blood? So happy I put that in. And now I killed him and I get this ability. Yeah, I can change to a boss, yeah. So if I go ahead and get myself the Great Spider. And let me just adjust his health. Like 10. Is that antenna though? Again, because you change immediately after killing someone, it doesn't matter. You'll kill one enemy as that boss. So it's fine. It doesn't matter. If for that boss has some kind of really the ones that you're gonna be like super good on is like maybe it has like a really good maneuverability and you can maneuver around before killing anyone. But as soon as you kill an enemy, you're that enemy. Okay, you see now I'm, you know, just pick up whatever. And so now I'm Spider. I love the amount of blood. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but that is specifically an ability for this guy. And yeah, I think we'll need to figure out a way of you being able to do those abilities. Yeah. It's going to be a long... This is going to be the most complicated ability or weapon to use and to like implement fully. But I think it's going to be the most fun. It might not be the best. It might not be the most powerful. But it'll probably be a lot of fun. And maybe we'll change it where it's not a guaranteed chance every enemy. Maybe it'll be a % chance every enemy to become them. For now, though, every enemy, because it's easier to implement. Let's get my skeleton tester back. Okay. What can we do about what can we do about the whole movement? I need to... Basically, when I move, the animation is still playing, the override. Let's think about this. I probably need to do like another... I'm probably gonna need to do another system that's separate. So right now... I have it where I do a trace and attack. Right? And then when the trace ends, like it does the trace, And then I have the combo trigger. Or, yeah. And that is typically a longer time than the trace attack. And basically, as long as I press a button or press attack during this time, he will go, and as soon as this combo is done, or this trigger is done, he'll go to the next attack. Or sorry, as soon as the combo's done, he'll exit attacking mode. But I just realized, if the trigger isn't pressed, I just need to make it so he doesn't exit that attacking mode. Can we do that? Combo trigger. Is this for... No. This is just in general. This is the problem of... when I'm attacking, I can move. See, I attack there, and then I can still move a little bit. So that's the problem. And let me just check this attack as well. Attack just does this. It doesn't send any kind of... attack combo increment. Hold on. Interface this. Ah, here it is. Set is attacking false. Okay. Oh no, but it should only do this if combo is triggered. Wait, if combo is triggered, combo input check. Oh no, this is false. So if it's not false or not true, why am I doing this? Combo increment. So I say combo input check on, then off. Ah, okay, I see. So that is just the check for it. That's just the check. So this turns on the check. And then I do my... is doing the check. And the combo is not... input check is false, so it's true. This is... if the combo was not triggered... This is confusing. So combo is triggered. It sets it. Do I need all of... do I want all of this? What if I just don't have this? What happens? Ah, okay. Why? Wait, why is the problem happening? Ah, because I can't attack again if I'm attacking. Makes sense. So if this is false, let's see. Let's see if I can. It does it all the time. Oh, hold on. Combo triggered. If I remember this. Here, I'm setting it to false. The combo's triggered. It always resets the combo trigger to false afterwards. Which means this will always go to false afterwards. So I think I need a new state. Where's my can move functionality? Can move. As long as I don't have any of these. Yeah, I can't move when I am attacking, but again, I stop attacking. Hold on. This happens only on completed or canceled. If this is true, when this falses out of here, so even if this this ends. If this is still true, continue the attack. This is probably gonna not work. No. Yeah, see? I moved a little bit there. Maybe I just set movement mode or disable movement while I do this. I could set movement mode to 0 and then back, or set movement mode to none. When I'm attacking. I'm just curious, what happens if I do that? It's not gonna change anything, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Because again, the problem is I stop attacking. I'm no longer in this tag. Hello, artist in the machine. Welcome in. How's it going? Miss you? I mean, I'm terrible with names, so if you've been here before and I forgot you, I'm sorry. I think you're new here. So I'm troubleshooting some movement component stuff, but this is right now when I move, there's a little bit of like movement during that animation. I know why it happens. I just need to figure out what best way to complete it. But yeah, we just implemented a like polymorph ability where we can just transform to a random enemy when we kill them. So if we come here and I kill this guy, come back here. Hey, no. I'm here. Ah, no, I'm him. Now his attacks. Or of course I can go back to pick up my usual stuff. Give myself all the abilities. And or pick up my sword. So yeah, that all works. But again, the thing that we're trying to figure out right now is when I do my combo attack, especially if I do it with certain yeah, see that there. Why did he move sometime? Oh, it only happens when the combo happens. The combo doesn't trigger. Ah, okay. You did a name swap? Oh, what was the name before? Yeah, I don't know. I can't know who you were if you did a name swap. Like it tells me. So what we need to do is basically if the combo triggered, let me check the combo. There's attack combo. Reset combo does all this, which is fine. Oh, crazy logic. Got it. Stop moving 0 velocity. No, the way it's for an apple. Turn a character into a paper rock. When the enemy witnesses the transformation, they should attack. It's like a taunt. Interesting idea. Maybe not. What if I don't do this here? If the combo was not triggered, turn off is attacking. No. So basically, the way it currently works, explain it, is I have it where when I am set in the attacking state, I cannot move, which is great because that's what I want. When I do my attack combo, I basically say I turn off that attack. Here, I turn it off here. But I only turn it off when it does execute.
Ads are here.
Oh,
Pausing
ads.
for ads.
Let's give it a moment. So when this turns false, so when my check ends, if my combo was triggered, then I turn off is set as attacking. Oh, then I wait. Should I then just execute attack combo? The combo trigger this should be shouldn't have been that. I know ads are going. That's still working. Oh. I think that fixed it. That fixed it, I think. I'll double check when ads are off, but I just realized, like, look, that should have been attack combo. Thanks for reminding me to drink my bleach guts. I appreciate it. Yep. Gotta fill up on my bleach today. Clean out those insides. Hey, Sylvia Anthony, welcome in. Yeah, not everyone always does. Yeah, it's up to Twitch's discretion. Like whether they have ads available or who gets them. But in case some people do get ads on Twitch, we pause so you don't miss anything. You don't feel like left out just because you like don't sub and don't have or don't have Twitch Turbo. Okay, ads are done. So I think the solution, I think, was just this wasn't what I was supposed to be using it. I was supposed to just trigger my attack combo, because basically the way my combo system works is if I just pull up one of my characters and one of their attacks. So they have the trace that happens for a short time, but then they have a combo trigger phase. And basically during this time, I can press the attack button. If I press the attack button during this time, it registers it. And then at the end of it, it executes. But what I was doing at the end is when it finished, assuming that my combo assuming that it finished and my combo, I did press the button successfully. Well, it was turning off my attack state, because then I could attack again. But really what it should have been doing was automatically attacking, because that's what it was supposed to do. And so I just swapped it out for just execute the attack again. Because I clicked it to execute, I shouldn't need to press it again. So now if we come here and just grab any one of these guys. Give me someone else, please. Give me the skeleton. Yeah, he's stuck. He's just stuck in place, and this is perfect. This is exactly what we want. So now if we come here and get... Hey, give me this guy. What? You're gonna be a skeleton. Ah, because this guy has... Ah, okay. I can't force myself to be a specific enemy right now. With my new setup, I still want to be able to be a specific enemy. And this is basically if a check if the weapon type is enemy. So if instead, if this is equal to a shapeshifter. That's what I should be checking. If it's this specific weapon, then do this. So let's just check that it works. If I come here, I'm the spider. If I come here, then I'm the random. Again, spider. Bolts. Melee. Nothing. And we can go on all our abilities. What happens, out of curiosity, if I use Airblade, and then let's just go greater projectile. So some things need, I'm gonna need to set this up where some abilities need to be only for melee and only for ranged, or only for a certain weapon. And I think the blade attack doesn't make sense for projectiles, right? But it all works together. Goodbye. Love it, love it. Oh yeah, no, I'm him, because I did pick up the tag. So let's make sure that I remove the tag if I do pick up one of those other ones later. So it's add gameplay tag here. Remove gameplay tag here. Because we want to be able to stop being a shapeshifter. So well, a little bit ugly. That's fine. So now if I become a shapeshifter and then pick up something else, I should not become him. Yep, and I stay Spider Bro. Yay! And of course, can now pick up this, become a shapeshifter again. Looking good. Okay. Yeah, so now if I just attack, spam attacks, the attack combo triggers, and I just attack quickly. But as soon as I'm done, I have to wait out the full animation. Okay, perfect. That is all working wonderfully. I love it. I think let's check our spreadsheet. So I don't need to even add that in. We could do the shapeshifter adjusting the capsule. Let's do that now while we're on the shapeshifter train. Because right now, if I go to my character, right, this maintains but actually the problem is I transform during the attack only. So in fact, that the spider ability to fall into holes won't even apply to me, because that's not during the attack or during the ability, unless I specifically add that functionality in later. So if I was to have the capsule adjust, it would need to be only during the attack, right? Because like maybe for this one it kind of works, but for this one, right, you see the capsule is still tiny, so I'd want to adjust the hitbox. Giving the ability to the player is kind of silly. You mean the one that's falling in the hole? Yeah. I'm more talking about, when I say abilities, I'm really talking about like the charge attack for the spider. Because if we go to pull up the spider, I more want to get this ability specifically. Each enemy I think should have like a normal attack and more of a special. Great. Why does that crash me sometimes? That's not the first time that's happened. Did I lose anything? I don't need any of that. Don't need you. No, that was put in, so I guess I clicked Shift S, Control Shift S. So we're fine. Thank goodness. Let me check the abilities. You. Or you. Okay, yeah, so I saved everything. Cool. Pooh, didn't lose anything. Good. Good. Oh, you're fine, Good Guts. You don't have to pay attention to every single second of everything. I'd be very surprised if you did. Most of the time I'm just talking gibberish, probably, and not making sense. So I would need to store the capsule information for in the weapons. Specifically, and then when I attack, I set that, and when I'm done attacking, I reset it. Theoretically, we can do it. So if I go to my weapon stuff, let's go to the enemy. Not the enemy. Oh, this is based on base weapon. We need to have a Great Child, base weapon, enemy, and this one then needs to also get it needs to get the information, so I need to right here. Where's my interfaces? Enemy skills. So we are going to need to get enemy capsule size. And we're going to need 2 outputs. Both of them float. Pretty sure. Capsule half height. Capsule width. Okay, then I don't need to actually... Yeah, I can just add that in, and then I don't need to do anything here. So I actually don't need this guy. And then under the enemy ones, I can go ahead and just open these. Why are these looking good? These... Why are these open? Why are these open separately, but these guys open together? What? Big Spider, Gruntling, and Skeleton open separately. Let's open them one at a time. Oh no, I will need to have... Yeah, I need the variables for it. Yeah, I need the variable. No. Yes. Yes, because I need to expose the variable. I need to expose the variables, unless we expose it on the base weapon. But the base weapon doesn't need it. Nothing else needs it except the enemy ones. Like, my character doesn't need it. So... But honestly, I can put it on the base weapon. It'll just return my own capsule component, in which case I can just do it and just, yeah. Let's make it easier on myself. So, interfaces. Wait, do I not? Okay. You're specifically... Okay, I see. Yeah, we do need it. Because this doesn't have the right interface. Great Chair Blueprint, base weapon, enemy. Let's go interfaces. Add BPI abilities. No, not BPI abilities. No. What's it called? It was enemy skills. That's the one. Enemy skills. Okay, and what I'm actually gonna do is go here, and I'm just gonna put them all into a group. Enemy skills. There we go. And now we just need to... this is the enemy one. And so we need to... here, enemy skills. Get enemy capsule size. I'm sorry, why is that a new parameter? 1. Pretty sure I named that. Did I not? I I definitely named that. I'm like really sure I named that. Okay, so we do that. Those are both exposed. And now we adjust these guys. Oh, can I not change their parent? Just here? Well, that's annoying. Because there's no, like, class settings or anything. I have to... I have to just recreate these, basically. It's not the worst thing in the world, but... Oh, BP enemy is using that as the default one. Yep. Okay. I guess let's get ready for that. This turned out to be a bigger pain in the butt than I was hoping. Let's just name them all old. I think it'll be just a matter of like copying one from one to the other, basically. Hit asset based on DI base weapon enemy. Okay. Let's close all of this for now. So what we need to do is just open both of these and basically copy these values. Oh, why does enemy old has crit damage, crit chance? Oh, it's here. Stats. Why is stats up here? Oh, because it just reorganized them? I mean, that's fine. As long as it's... Right, as long as all the values are still the same. 350 knock up, 500 knock back. Uh, 1-1 and enemy. And then let's grab ourselves the default values of one of the enemies. So if I grabbed, this was always our base show. If I come here, it's capsule. Oh, it's capsule radius, not capsule width. 40 and 34 though. 40 and 34. And I would like to adjust the naming of it. Radius. Oh, it's not how you spell radius. That is how you spell radius. Unless I'm crazy. Okay. 4034. So that's now good. Can I set that as the default? Actually. No. I can't set it as the default. Oh, yes, I can. And go here. Also, good thing I came here to check that. That is now the default. Okay. Great. Hello, Insufferable Scotsman. Welcome in. That's one thing I haven't quite got my head around. Interfaces. Interfaces are basically if you ever need to use a function on multiple things, and they're all different things, you can use interfaces. Or if you want to access the children of something, you use interfaces. So, for example, here's how I'm using them in this case. My, because maybe this will help. So my characters, it's not really. I mean, it's more convenient than casting because it's not a direct thing, but it depends what you do with it. So all of my characters have this base, and this base has a weapon info slot, and this uses a data asset for a base weapon. Now, that's cool, and in here, I can go ahead and select all of these weapons. But here's the thing. All of those weapons are children of something else. So the base weapon has a child for an enemy, which has a child for all the enemy versions. And for example, the enemy has extra variables. And then, like, the Great Spider has skills and more variables. And those are all exposed. So when I come here, and for example, I pick up this guy, see how much stuff is here? But if I go to just this one, it has so few. So if I was to, let's say, go to my weapon, right? If I got my weapon info here and I'm like, okay, well, I want to access that information. Like, for example, I want to get this capsule half height and a width that I put here. I can't get it because it's not a thing. But I can create an interface and then have that interface on that thing and then use it to grab that information from it. Because it is a child of it, and I have a reference to the parent here, this is the same as me going here and just saying cast to, name of weapon. But instead of it being the specific weapon, is just, hey, if the child of it, any child of it, doesn't matter which child it is, has this interface and I put information of it into it, get that info. So that allows me to have, like, this enemy, these enemies have this information, but if I don't, then that's fine. It just doesn't do anything. It won't error because they don't have it. It just won't get the info. And then I can choose to use it or not use it, etc. You don't need to specify the blueprint. Just grab anything that has the interface added to it. Yeah. You don't need... It's not a specific blueprint that you're getting information from. It's any blueprint that has the interface. So it's... So instead of, doing a cast to every single weapon, you do an interface, and then all the weapons, I'm like, yeah, we have this interface. Oh, you're asking for this variable? Here it is. Here's my version of that variable. And every weapon can give you a different thing. Or if you're doing like, you can run a function like if you store your attacks animations on the weapons, if all that information is stored in the weapon, depending on your setup, then you could just execute a interface that says attack, and then every weapon will run a different function from that interface. So again, you only did one thing, but because you have a reference, right, instead of doing the cast to that specific weapon, you just, hey, whatever weapon I have equipped right now, assuming they're all children, or assuming that you have a reference for it, and that's it.
Ads are here.
Oh, ads time.
For ads.
Okay, well, while ads are going, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, and then we're gonna continue swapping all these around, or updating these guys to the new ones. Okay, be right back. I'm back. Back again. Ads are almost done. But I can continue for now. So we did the enemy. Okay, ads are done. Enemy is set up. So let's do wait, is this Great Spider not being used? Oh, wait, this is the base for the other one. So here, yeah, PDA Spider. So I actually need to adjust this one. Yep, this is the base weapon one. Okay. So, oh, but here on this one, I can change the parent. So the base weapon, PDA, base weapon enemy, pile. So this one, yeah, okay, I have now this information. So if we go to the Great Spider, let's go to the capsule information. 80-80. Okay. 80-80. And this is not old. So what I can do here is delete you. And then say DA. Can I not? Why won't it let me? Okay. I can select it here. Why won't it let me replace? Save. Delete. Okay. But for these, I do need to swap out the base. So, data asset, base weapon enemy. This is going to be, I could just duplicate it. Uh, Gruntling, and I'm just gonna duplicate this and just call it skeleton. So just open all of these. Okay. So for the old skeleton, we got 10, 0, 0, 1.5. 10, 0, 0, 1.5. 300 knock up, 400 knock back. $1.3, 1.5. And then we need to grab these. So for example, like to get these attack items from everyone, these are on the base. So I don't need to use an interface for these, but a lot of the stuff, like again, the capsule stuff, is only on the enemy. And so I need to use an interface to grab it. And it works great. Okay, so you are an enemy. Oh, I didn't put in the capsule information for the skeleton. See, let's reopen him. We need to put in the capsule information. That's the main thing that we're doing this for. Okay, so 150 and 150, 1, 2, 1, 3. 150, 150, 1, 2, 1, 3. Damage is 10. I wonder when I do my polymorph, maybe I should have him do more damage compared to these guys. Like a multiplier. Because some of these guys, right, they're not meant to, they're meant to have more health and damage. So either I increase the amount of damage to match the player, so it works, and then I increase everyone's HP, and I increase the player's HP. Oh, that's possible. We'll see what I end up doing. I don't want to do... I'd rather not, so I'm probably going to increase... We'll see. We'll see. Oh, you know what? When I transform again, it's only for the attack. It's not permanent. I'll need to think about it. I'll need to think about it. But all here is plugged in. Got all that. So now we just go to our skeleton, and we need to grab the where's the front lane? So I can do this with you now. So your capsule information, 5826. Okay. Did I not change that to radius? Oh, I didn't change the variable name. There we go. That makes sense. 7624. Okay, and there's all of those done. Oh, I probably need to just come here. Be a skeleton. And probably need to do that for the gruntling as well, because it wouldn't let me swap it. Gruntling. So now I can delete both of you guys. Weapon pickup base. Ah, okay. Yeah, we also need to swap them here. So, DA skeleton and DA gremlin. Okay. But now we have the base for the enemy, so I won't have to do this ever again after this. So what's the last one I have? Oh, I have the goblin, which is the 2D one. Okay. So I'm just going to duplicate the gruntling. And now I'll just call it all the things. Flying eye. Goblin. Mushroom. Shark. And skeleton 2D. Excellent. It opened them up separately. Yeah. Oh, you're using the base melee ranged weapon. Okay, the flying eye we can't do with this. You need a different base, right? I forgot about that. The goblin we can do. The mushroom base weapon enemy we can do. And the mushroom we can't do, right? Because it's melee ranged. The shark we can do. And yeah, the skeleton we can do. Okay. That's fine. Let's do the goblin. So, goblin has 2 attacks. $350 and $500. Both these are 1. 10 damage. Already in 10 damage. Everything else seems good. We just need to check check his size. He is... Sure, I'll just copy that. Honestly, just 45. 45, 34. It's fine. 45, 34. So now I can close you. Swap you out. And I also need to replace you on the goblin itself. I forget about that. Goblin. No references. No, you're lying to me. Okay. Next up, shark. Single attack. 350, 500 as well. 10 damage, I assume. Yep, 10 damage. That's all the same. Okay. Let's get the capsule information. 40, 30. Oh, this is the default one. So, yeah. So we just reset this back. To your good. It's you. The Shark Old. Complete. 3 more to go. We're all good with this. Old 10, yep. 50 knock up, 100 knock back. One, 3, 1, 5. Skeleton 2D, and what is your... So that's here 45, 34. Oh, I'm also gonna need a height offset. I'm pretty sure when I do this. We'll see. I'll add that in. That'll be, you know, it'll be much easier than this to adjust it again. But each sprite has a different, right? It's because they're bigger or smaller, they have a different offset vertically. So we're going to adjust for that as well. I just realized. Yeah. Okay, and these guys take from base melee ranged weapon. Base melee range weapon. But for this one, we can just change the weapon. This weapon enemy here. And again, let's go into enemies. And just open them. It's already set up. Now we just have access to. So you. So mushroom I don't need. And these are no longer old. They're just the ones I'm using. Yep. So let's grab Flying Eye and Mushroom. Capsule components. Mushroom is 7034. Big boy. And Flying Eye is 6034. Okay. All is good. Everything should still work. No errors. Great. So we now have all of that information, right? But we're not actually utilizing it yet. So if I go to my characters, main character, when I do my attack combo, attack combo here. I need to see if I have the tag, and if I do, I need to adjust my capsule component width and height, and then I'll probably need to adjust the sprite, but we'll do that in a bit. Get gameplay tags. Has tag. I have this weapon specifically. If I do, capsule component, set capsule half height, and set capsule radius. Yep. And when I transform into something larger, this might be a problem because I might go into the ground. I don't know if it'll push me out of it. We'll find out. Grab the weapon info. Get enemy capsule size. It's true. Half height goes to half height. Radius go to radius. Plug this in. We need a record of the original information, the original capsule information. Because otherwise it won't reset back. So event tick it's not even event tick anymore. Begin play. So let's make a record of capsule half height. Capsule radius. Do it right before this. I'll call it original, actually. Original capsule half height and original capsule radius, so I know for sure what it is. Get half height. And get radius. Okay, and so now we do the tack combo. I'm going to take this and we're going to reset it. Up in air. Okay. Then original half height. Original radius. Okay. This should work. So if I go here and I do turn off hidden game. Let's see. Right, so here's all my stuff. I come here. Aha. That looks good. Give me something else. Give me something else. Is it no longer random? Yeah, this is not going to be... What happened? What happened to you? Goblin Gruntling skeleton. Why is... It should be random. What? Why is the random no longer random? Frontling. There's... Okay. Print string. Two. Wait, what? Oh, did I get the enemy base at one of them? Is it weapon info shapeshifter? It should be shapeshifter. It should go here. Every time. Now it's always skeleton. It was working correctly. Hold on. Let's restart Unreal real quick. We've dealt with this before, where things just stop working, and a good old reboot sometimes just fixes it. You know what? Just let's restart it. Frontling. Why did it stop working? False. True. Why did this become true? It became true because I set this weapon info. I overwrite it. That's why. So instead of setting it here, I see. Do this here, and if it's false, then we'll do this. That should do it. Shapeshifter. Yeah. So now it says shapeshifter. Okay. So again, the one thing that's so our capsule is adjusting. But right, our sprite position, I think, is not. Yeah, so he's in the ground. So we also need to adjust our sprite position. It's a late stream, but that's fine. We'll do this and we'll fix it and we're good. We just need to go to the interfaces, skills. So here, when we do half height and radius, we also need to get a...
Ads are here.
Oh,
Pausing for ads.
sprite set. Yeah, I'll quickly set this up. That's a sprite offset we need. Yeah, I'll mention it when the ads are done. Okay, so if we go to weapons, base weapon, enemy, sprite offset, float, enable. And just put this in. Okay. So now we have access to this. So we need to store this at the beginning. So here, this is location. We need to set this relative location. Get relative location. Original sprite relative location. Okay, ads are done, and all I'm doing here is recording the original location offset for the sprites. Because if I was to... The base doesn't have this, but all my sprite characters have a location offset, so we need to make a record of it. And I added in... Where is our come out here? So we now have access to sprite offset. Sip, sip. I forgot to sip, sip. Here, I'll sip, sip for you. There you go. Just for you. So here we need to do, after we set this, we need to set relative location. And then split this and plug this into Z. Now we just take all this, move it up. Thanks for looking after me, Guts. I appreciate it. And then when it's done, we need to reset the relative location back. So just recombine these and put these back. Okay. So that's all good. So we just need to make a note of all of the values for all the sprites. Thankfully, this is the now an easy part. So all we need to do is come here, enemy data. I can just open all of these. Properly. Open these. And then I need to go to the actual characters. Enemy. and open all of these. Need you. You. Mushroom, shark, and skeleton. Okay. So now we have access to all of them. So if we go to sprite, so BP skeleton is negative 45.5. So if we go to the skeleton, negative 45.5, save. Shark, 23.5. Oh, I just realized we don't actually need to do this because it's always the same value. Is it? Oh, no, it's not. Isn't it always the offset is the half height? Hold on. 29.5. Oh, it's not for these guys because this was before for the 3D ones it is. For the old 2D ones it's not, so we'll have to do it this way. 3D ones I can reuse the same value, but for the old ones I can't. So once it goes full 3D, this will be fine. And that's to do with where the pivot is. That's to do with where the pivot is. Goblin 5.8. Yeah, this one technically would be minus 40, same value here, but it's you. Flying eye. I already did shark. Spider. Yeah, see, it should be the same number as the half height. So I'll set that up later. If I do the gruntling, it'll be the same thing. Negative 58. And here, the half height is 58. So later on, we can adjust this, but while we still have the 2D characters, we can't. Oh, did I get the wrong one for the skeleton? Skeleton 2D. Sprite. Copy. Paste. And I need to just readjust the 3D one. Sprite. Well, you're the same one, so matches. Okay, so now when I grab you and I'm all of these guys. Yeah, look at that. So my capsule is now properly on the ground because I'm adjusting both the offset and the capsule size. And to just confirm, if I, instead of random here, I do Great Spider. which has a very large hitbox. There's our hitbox. All proper. Hitbox and size all being adjusted during this. Awesome. Let's plug that back in. Everything works. Yes. Okay. It's a long stream, but we got everything working. So yeah, that's pretty good. I'm quite satisfied with that. So yeah, now we have all of this now working. Right, this one maintains my thing because it's for testing. But here, now my hitbox becomes whatever it is. Okay, give me a different one. There you go. See, like a small. As always, easy work. I don't know about easy work, but it's fun work. I enjoy it greatly. It's a lot of fun. Even though when I make mistakes and I mess up, it's still. I still enjoy it. So, yeah. You know when you go to school or work and you do nothing all day? I know that feeling, yes. Was you the stream? Just confusion. Look, you can always ask and I will explain. Always. Or at least I'll try to. I can't guarantee that it's going to be a good explanation or anything. But I always try to explain everything. But the main thing is, we got is a shape-shifting thing. So, just to confirm, if I come here and this little guy, and then I go and kill you. Look at all the blood everywhere. Nope. Yeah, there you go. And my hitbox immediately updated. Or just in your part trying to watch the stream and make some company a friend. It's all right. Okay, all good. All right, let me turn off those hitboxes before I forget. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Everything worked out. So very happy. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow. Working on other stuff. Oh yeah, and Shapeshare Just Capsule done. We'll continue working on stuff. We got still lots and lots to do. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific. And till then, take care. Bye-bye.